Hi, this is Zane and the Hurricane, chapter 27, Stupid Water. Algiers, Algiers, Mr. True keeps mumbling. Get over to Algiers, Belinda help us. If you didn't know better, you might think the old man had been drinking because of the way he keeps slurring his words. But the scary fact is, he's not drunk, he's sick. Bad sick. Sick with fever from his foot and his ankle, which have turned all purple and swelled up about the twice normal size. We're pushing his chair down the middle of the street, what Melvina calls the neutral ground, and with the sun blazing and the heat rising from the pavement, and yet poor Mr. True is shivering. Little Belinda, he mutters to himself, she a good one. Oh, yeah, mighty good. We find her, True. Don't you worry. Everything's going to be okay, Melvina tells him. But the tears streaming down her face tell a different story. Can a person die of a bad foot? I don't know. Maybe if there's no one to take x-rays or give medicine or the normal stuff they do. Or maybe that he's got infected from a bad water or a snake bit him and we didn't know it. I never felt so stupid or helpless wandering down the street, not knowing where to go or what to do. It gets so bad, I almost wish Dylan Toomey would find us, so I wouldn't have to think about anything or make decisions. Melvina says, you take the chair. I'm going to go ask where we go. She stops people in the street, asking where to find a hospital or an emergency room. This one skinny dude says, hospitals, they all backed up or flooded out, but Melvina insists. He points in a certain direction. Maybe you find what you need, he says, doubtful, and then he's gone. We follow in his direction for a few blocks and then come to the edge of the floodwaters. From the nasty look of things, it has gone down a little, but the water is still way too deep to push Mr. True along in his wobbly chair. If we had a boat or a canoe, maybe, but we don't. Bandy barks at the stinky water. Come on, boy, leave it alone. He looks up at me, and I swear he shakes his head in disgust. That's how bad it is when a dog who slurps from toilets turns up his nose. Back to the big, wide streets where dazed survivors huddle in shade, looking around and looking stunned. Back to inquire again where we might take a sick man. Most people just shake their heads or mention someplace north of the city, too far away to make sense. Others say the Superdome, where we've already been, and we know how bad it is, with too many sick and not enough medical to help. Someone else tells us the local hospitals have all been flooded and have their hands full trying to evacuate patients by helicopter. They've been forced up to the roof, first floor underwater, so they lost power, no electricity, no machines to keep folks alive. Somebody tell me the Red Cross coming with clinics and nurses and all, but I ain't seen 'em yet. Melvina finally finds a policeman, a black man in a blue uniform, sitting in a broke-down patrol car that won't start. The cop looks about ready to cry, turning the keys, and nothing happens. He tells her pretty much what the other dude said about the hospitals being flooded and overwhelmed, and then maybe we should try our chances at the Superdome. Same old story. After a few more futile attempts, the cop gives up, leaves the patrol car with the windows down and the doors unlocked. He walks away from the car and from us. Melvina calls to him, but he doesn't look back. After the cop scurries out of sight, this one guy comes over and hands us a bottle of water. Plenty of fluids, he suggests. Then take a closer look at True, he adds, might better pray, which makes Melvina mad. The suggestion that the old man is so far gone. Never mind what he say. You tough, True, you gonna make it. Go on, drink. The bottle drops from his trembling hands and Melvina kicks it. Stupid water, she shouts, and people shy away from us, sensing trouble. Hey, I say. She jumps on the bottle with both feet, crushing it. Stupid, stupid, stupid. After she settles down, so what are we gonna do? She wipes her eyes. Only thing left, she says, go to Algiers like he wants. How do we get there? I ask. I don't know, she says, but I'm pretty sure we have to cross the river. When we ask which way the river, everybody points in the same direction.